Hello everyone. If you are already a fan of this channel, you are probably familiar with the 3-card blind format as well as the main event tournament that runs every month. If you've stumbled upon this channel for the first time, 3-card blind is a Magic the Gathering format where players have only 3 cards in their deck that begin in their opening hand, and players do not lose the game for drawing a card while their library is empty. If you're curious to learn more about the format, I'd recommend that you visit our website, 3cardblind.com, or watch the introduction video linked in the description of this video. This community has been steadily growing. However, a trend that I've noticed is far more people are watching the videos than actually engaging in the main event tournament. I'm super happy that people are enjoying the YouTube content, but I'd like to invite more of you to participate in the main event tournament, and I'm creating this video to help you get started on your first time playing 3-card blind. If you're already participating in the main event tournament, you can share this video with a friend that you'd like to help get started with the format. To begin, I'd like to give you a brief overview of what the 3-card blind main event tournament actually is. Every participant submits a list of 3 cards through the website under the Participate tab. You can use any combination of 3 cards that comply with the ban list on the website. Remember that you can edit your submission by returning to the website and clicking Edit Your Response. After you've done this, you can kick back and relax because your deck will be scored deterministically based on how it performed against other players in your pod. This makes 3-card blind the lowest time commitment Magic format imaginable. You don't actually play any of your matches, you just submit whatever deck list you would like to and wait to see what happens. So if you're a hardcore player who wants to perform as well as they can, you can do all sorts of research on the website to look at the most popular and highest win rate cards. But if you're somebody who's interested in pursuing the format casually, you can submit the same deck list every month, borrow one that somebody else has already submitted, or come up with something creative and not worry about how it performs. Regardless of how you choose to play the game, you will be matched with other players that have a similar rank as you. This means that the first month you will play, you will overwhelmingly play against other new players. As you participate in more months, if you're somebody who's interested in playing competitively, your rank will naturally begin to pair you with other like-minded players. Similarly, if what you enjoy about 3-card blind is that it's a low time commitment, low stakes way to play Magic, your rank will settle at a rating that begins to put you with other players that perceive the format the same way. So now you might be wondering, how do I actually brew up my own 3-card blind deck? A fantastic place to start is seeing what other people are playing, which you can do by exploring this YouTube channel, or you can go to the website and visit the Cards and Decks section under the Statistics tab to see how popular cards were and what their win rates were. This will give you an idea of what kind of strategies you might end up going up against, and this will help you inform your own decisions about what might be powerful to play in the meta. Another great place to get support in brewing your own deck is in the Discord community. You can share your own ideas and get feedback from experienced players, or you can just browse the brewing channel and see what other players are excited about. Let's quickly cover some helpful tips for building your own 3-card blind deck. First, you'll want to consider how you're going to win the game. Some of the best threats in 3-card blind are ones that can win the game unassisted. Low-cost threats that can scale into the late game tend to be very good in 3-card blind. For example, Hexdrinker, Sense Tactician, or Bitter Blossom. You will also want to consider how disruption like removal, counter spells, hand attack, and non-basic land disruption affect the game. Considering whether you would like to bring a disruptive deck to the game and what type of disruption is going to be most potent will go a long way in making your deck successful. Finally, you may want to consider what types of disruption your deck is vulnerable to. No deck is immune to all forms of disruption, but if you find that your deck is vulnerable to many forms of disruption, you will need to consider whether your threat is potent enough to be worth having those vulnerabilities. There are plenty of ways you can do lots of research or prepare to play 3-card blind, but I would really encourage you for your first month to just dive right in. With that said, the submission window for participation is between the 1st and 7th of every month. I'm really excited to see this community grow and the diversity of ideas that come from so many different players. As we wrap up here, I'd like to highlight that the channel has almost reached 1,000 subscribers. It's super exciting to see the format gain this kind of traction, and I'd like to celebrate by doing a different kind of video than usual. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I will do a question and answers style video, borrowing questions from the comments posted on this video. You can feel free to ask me anything, whether it's related to Magic, 3-card blind, or frankly anything else. I'm looking forward to sharing more in the near future. Thanks for watching everyone, and see you soon.